I'm Scott Neitlich. I'm the brand marketing manager for Masters of the Universe Classics and MattyCollector.com here at Comic-Con 2014. We had some great new reveals for Masters of the Universe. I'll take you through them at our Mattypalooza panel. And all this information is also on MattyCollector.com on our news section. So for 14, we revealed the rest of the fall figures, starting with Tongue Lasher, who's got 2 different heads and some awesome vintage accessories, his crossbow and his staff. Actually, Eldor, too, he was revealed Wednesday night. He was a prototype figure from the 87 line that never made it. And so this is the first Eldor figure ever made. He's got a removable hood. He's got his Book of Living Spells and his staff. After that, our December figure for Club Eternia is Mermista, who will have an interchangeable human and fish, mermaid tail, fishy tail. Very articulated, and it'll come with a stand, so she can stand in her mermaid form, as well as her shell horn and her shield. Really cool figure, very sparkly. After that, we also have our Q4 oversized beast, which in this case is Arrow, the horse of Bo from Princess of Power. He is in his Filmation look. He has removable wings, as well as little plugs that go into the holes on the side as saddlebags to cover the wing holes if you want to display him in toy or animated look. Finally, wrapping up 14, we have Gwildor, who is our holiday item. He's $35. He has a lot of deco. Every little button is decoed, as well as an oversized cosmic key and a small cosmic key and his staff. Fully new figure, just as articulated. I think he doesn't have knee articulation because you don't really need it. But otherwise his arms, everything's articulated, big head, etc. He's awesome. So he is in the sub, but he is a $35 holiday item. After that, we have our Princess of Power collection. For She-Ra's 30th anniversary, we have a 6-figure series that's already started shipping. So the figures will be Double Trouble, Double Mischief, followed by Madame Razz and Trapta. And then we revealed Sweet Bee with both of her heads, her helmet, and her hair. Light Hope is the sub-only figure, only for subscribers. He'll be in October. New Adventures She-Ra, a new version of She-Ra designed by the Four Horsemen for her 30th anniversary, and also featured in the mini-comic. And then finally, Spinnerella. She's a $30 figure, also part of the sub. Excuse me. The reason she's 30 is all those fringes. Every fringe had to be painted front, back, and sides. So it's kind of like she's wearing like 6 or 7 capes, essentially. So there was so much deco, and she's got 2 different hair options to do her hair up or back, just like the vintage toy versus Filmation. So with all of that, we didn't want to cost reduce her, so she's a $30 figure. But she came out pretty awesome. So that's the Princess of Power line. The other big item for 2014 is the Battle Ram, our big vehicle. So that's not part of the sub, but it is available day of for $110 on Matty Collector in November. And it will come with an all-new Man-at-Arms. You can see him versus the original Man-at-Arms here. This one has the armor on both of the arms. It has the leather boot legs versus the furry boot. And it has a brand new helmetless head. So between this Man-at-Arms, original, and Snake Man-at-Arms, you can kind of mix and match and make any Man-at-Arms you want. Mustache, no mustache, etc. I mean, we made it with the intention that it might work, but there wasn't a Battle Ram planned at the time. But we wanted to make sure, should we get to it, that it would work.
You just saw the feedback and...
Oh, well, I mean, we always wanted to get to it. It's just a matter of, like, can we afford it? Can we make it happen? It's not like we held it back. So we're really excited to finally do it. And it is interchangeable with the Sky Sled you bought last year with Sky High. You could interchange that with the new Jet Sled that has the Viper head. The one you got last year had the Griffin head on it. So they're both the same color. They're fully Yes. They're not the Harry Potter houses. They kind of are. That's funny. And a Slytherin. Oh, that's the Slytherin head. Yeah, so there you go. There's the Battle Ram. So that'll be $110 in November. Not a sub item, but it'll be awesome. And then as we go over to 15, the 15 subs on sale now, and we have the first quarter's figures down here, starting with Lizard Man, with the Diamond Ray of Disappearance and Skeletor's sword from Filmation, followed by Ninjor, as well as he's also got a cool belt that can be used for Jitsu. He'll come with another head for the maskless head. He'll come with his bow and arrow, his nunchuck, his katana, his bow and arrow that'll click onto the back. Really cool figure. Huntara, the March figure, was a fan choice figure. She comes with both of her laser blades. I think the handle just broke off of one of them. It doesn't actually come off. It just, the prototypes sometimes break. Ular, the sub-only figure, will come with the vintage comic book head, as well as a vintage He-Man toy head. The original, the current Classics He-Man has kind of a hybrid head of all of his appearances, but this is a very distinct vintage toy head that we added. And it'll also come with his spear, and it'll come with that awesome new mini-comic, The Fall of Eternia, Part 1. And then finally, we've got our Quarter-1 oversized item, which in this case is a 2-pack. It's the first Versus 2-pack we've done. So it's Snake Armor He-Man versus Snake Armor King Hiss, the 2000X versions. It will not come with the oversized snake torso. That part is going to come with a Nether figure down the line. It will come out in 15, but not as part of this 2-pack. We just couldn't afford to include it. But if you're a subscriber, by the end of the year, you will get that snake upper torso. And then last but not least, missing a couple arms there. Just the display models didn't quite make it, but 3 hover robots. They will all be identical. They'll be undamaged, but they will come with a sticker sheet of stickers you can add to do the damage marks. Like one of them has the damage marks on as if what it would look like with a sticker. And then they'll each come with 2 sets of interchangeable hands, claws open or closed for each robot. So you'll get 6 hands in total.
I had a couple of questions sent to me via Twitter about the Hoverbots. One is, which conventions are they going to be at? Do you know yet?
We don't know because we don't know what shows we're going to be at, but they'll be at all the traveling shows. So if we don't know, for example, will there be a PowerCon? If there will, it's available, essentially. It's up to each convention to decide if they want it. As a Mattel, we can't commit to any shows other than San Diego. We'd love to be in New York. We don't know if we will this year. We're not going to be in New York. Last year we were. So it's like, it's kind of an ebb and a flow. But we will make it available for all the traveling shows.
And the other question was, since this is an army builder type thing, and it's an exclusive, did that go into your thought process when you were making the roadmap? Is that, you know, a lot of people are going to buy multiple sets for themselves?
Yeah, we'll definitely make sure that the limit and the quota is high. Yeah, we're going to make sure there's more of them produced because we know people will want more than one. Yes, definitely taking that into consideration. Yep. Yeah, Giants. So our big news, our big line, the Giants. So there's 4 of them, September, October, November, December. You can buy them as a subscription to have them added onto your 6-inch sub, so they save on shipping. You could buy them day of, or you could buy them as a bundle in September, and we'll hold them and ship all 4 in December. So we have a couple different options of how to save on shipping. They'll come on these great vintage cards. They're awesome. They got the swivel waist, they got their vintage accessories. They're really cool. And then the opposite of the Giants is the minis. So these will continue throughout 14. We're going to offer them as bundles in August. So the remaining stock of figures 1, 2, and 3, you could buy as a bundle in August. You could pre-buy 4, 5, and 6 in August when the Man-at-Arms Faker set goes on sale. You could still buy them day of, or you could buy a bundle of all 6 and have them ship in December while supplies last, because we only have customer service stock left over of the first 3. Then in 15, they will become a sub that you can add to your 6-inch sub to save on shipping, and there'll be a sub-only item, which is the Snake Mountain diorama. So instead of the Snake Mountain being split over 6 packs, you'll get it all at once as an item that you will pay for as your sign-up fee of $20. So 15 will have 6 2-packs as well as a 7th Snake Mountain standalone item. And that's how the minis will work. The new minis are She-Ra and Horde Trooper, and then Mechanic and Jitsu for 15. And we're really excited. Go big, go small, go 6-inch. Either way, go Matty Collector, go Motu, and we'll see you all on the forums.